Yo, what up, Chi-Town? I'm chilling in the studio, and I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. This is for y'all, GCI. It's the time of the year.
I was wondering why you had this on.
This miraculous
Bit of R. Kelly for the start of the episode. What do you think?
Doesn't he have a whole Christmas album?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be nice to have him in the background to bring us in for the final episode of the year.
Final episode. Do you think this is the end of the R. Kelly memes? Do you think we'll have a new meme next
I
year?
hope so.
I hope so too.
It's getting weird.
It's
The man's in
getting
jail,
so
for God's sakes.
weird. He's not in jail.
Isn't he?
Innocent until proven guilty, Tom.
I thought he was in jail.
No.
You sure?
That's the whole problem is R. Kelly is not in jail.
Do you think
Can you get his music on?
Do you think the recent documentary was the
whole
news?
The whole documentary.
That was a while ago now, but I'm pretty sure he's in jail, bro.
Okay, Google it. That's how we're going to start off the podcast what's that word where we don't know things? Unknowing.
Yeah, R. Kelly will remain in jail at least until 2020.
Oh, there you go. He's in jail, guys. We
knew
got
that.
him.
We've
got him.
We've talked about calling him in jail before, Frenchy. I think he had a stroke.
Sorry for that. Good to start off with a fight too, Tom. Thanks for that.
Well, that was you fighting with me.
How did I miss that?
We've had conversations. I don't know how you missed it. I'm going to continue to drink my coffee from a bag, even though you told me to keep it in a bag and took your coffee out of the
I
bag.
forgot again. Okay, guys.
He's off to a rocky start.
Thank you very much.
Alzheimer's French.
I've lost the plot. It's a Friday. It's the last Friday of term of the year.
Yes.
I ordered coffee down the road and they gave it to me in a little plastic bag. They've got a carry bag.
An individual plastic bag for each coffee.
Plastic bag.
Which is not doing wonders for the environment, to be honest.
As we start, we want to thank our international listeners. Say hello to them for...
How do you say thank you? Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh,
we
no.
actually had a DM on our Facebook from a guy from Denmark.
Ooh.
And he left us something to say, and I forgot it. So another great start, French. Tom stall while I try to find it.
I'm from Denmark. My name is Alici.
What?
I am very happy to be on the podcast as your first international guest. This accent is very confused. It's very strange.
I'm going through my photos because I thought I screenshot it. Apparently I didn't. And it's my tool manager, Zach Wild.
Mm.
And someone hacked his Facebook the other day. I'm pretty sure it was Isaac Butterfield, who's a YouTuber if you don't know him. And they wrote on his... You know how most status hacks are crap? Mm-hmm. Well, this one is... He wrote... It's better to be kissed than to kiss.
Oh, jeez.
It's
borderline
so
rapey.
good. That's why I like it. It's like most of the other ones are just so hack.
We once hacked my friend's Facebook and we wrote this big thing. He was going to a festival and we wrote this thing about how he caught his dick in his zipper and his dick was bleeding and he had to leave the festival, blah, blah, blah. Wrote this big story and his mum and his sister started calling him worried and got him good.
We got you. Okay, hello there from one of Toms Children French Ticklers. Don't forget your international listeners from Scandinavia.
That's not Denmark.
Or
is it the whole region?
Wow, Tom, you're showing your ignorance.
Is the whole area Scandinavia?
Scandinavia, I believe, is Iceland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway and Finland.
Wow.
Because I'm only guessing Denmark's in it because he said, say haloj. I don't know what the fuck that O is. It's like H-A-L-L. Then it's like an oath with a dash to it.
Soft J?
And then a soft J. Say haloj next time to greet all the Danes.
Haloj.
Haloj, Danes. Thanks for an amazing podcast. One of my faves.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro. What was it? Let's get his
name
name on. Let's give him a fucking shout out.
I'm sorry for my accent.
How do you pronounce that?
Joachim.
Joachim Winkelmann.
Oh, Winkelmann is the best last name. I love that.
And the other way I wanted to start off is that we do record a video of this podcast every week. Just some people prefer to watch it. Some people don't have Spotify to listen. Most of you just want that ear orgasms. They want an ASMR.
A lot of Amish families listen to us around a radio.
A radio? I don't think they're allowed radios, Amish. Aren't they not allowed any technology?
Oh, I don't know if it's a real radio. I think it's like a kind of horn of some kind of animal, like a bone, that feeds into a PowerPoint.
Yes. I believe that is. And I just wanted... It's actually a bit of a bit of a grievance. The likes have stopped on our YouTube videos. I'm looking at you right now, you fuckheads. Our last one has 79 out of
It wasn't even 69.
1,500 views. We used to always get over a solid 100, solid century.
I think what I've learned from my many courses at YouTube, you've got a call to action, French.
Call to action. So like this video, guys. But I want
Give us
to
a punch up.
read some of the comments. And if you leave us good comments, we might read them out in the future podcast because these were good callbacks from last episode. Oh, we always forget what we talk about. Okay.
Can we do it in accents? Read the comments in.
I'll read it.
Guess what accent
Yep.
that person
Everyone's
is.
got to do a different accent. I'm going to start off with Australian accent. So I've ticked Australian. You can't do Australian. Steve Tucky wrote, Frenchy, everybody love everybody. Tom, especially kids.
Is that a quote? Did I say
That
that?
is a quote.
I don't even know what I say. As soon as this ends, I wipe my memory. I'm like an etch-a-sketcher.
That is a quote. So you can read the next one, Tom.
This is from
Orny Josh, I believe.
Orny Josh. He's an Orny boy.
Omi.
He's from... Oh, Omi. I'm going with Orny now. He's Orny. He's from England. Movie idea stolen from Form Goop last cast. Home Alone, but the kid breaks into a random home playing tricks on them, and it's called Home Invasion. Love it.
Don't know what that part of that was from.
It's just a movie idea.
This guy actually says he's from London.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've used that, so you're going to have to mix it up a little bit.
That. As a Blake who lives in... Oh, what the fuck was that?
was Australian.
Just Australian again.
I think there's a London in Somalia.
Is there? Okay, they've got that's where the pirates are from, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm the captain now,
Yep,
that one.
use it.
As a bloke who lives in London, honestly, the Tinder thing is pretty fucking accurate.
It's turning it to London.
It's either one line or the entire autography. So the Tinder words were accurate. There we go.
You really bitched out on the accent thing on that one.
You do Somalian.
It's been done.
It's been done, okay.
Yeah.
So you admit that I did it.
I guess.
Okay, you do the next one.
This is from Specky.
Yeah. That sounds
Offensive.
offensive. It sounds offensive.
Yeah, I apologize to whoever that offends.
Specky.
Is that just people with glasses?
I feel like, and it used to be, didn't it?
Oh,
Used to be a
you specky
racist
little
term
wanker.
for Mexicans too.
No, that's... I'm not going to say it, but it's similar.
So it's glasses. It's glasses. Like the guy
Glasses.
from the In-Betweeners.
Yeah, he's a
Specky git.
specky little twat.
Yeah, okay, go
All
on.
right, accents. What other countries are there?
Just go one of the classic Asian countries. You have to do it at some point.
Very happy.
Ooh.
There's another podcast. This close to the last one. I love watching the podcast each week. I don't know what accent that was. I was kind of going Scottish.
Trying to
Irish.
turn Scottish. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'll take
I kinda
Scottish.
Got there in the end. Okay, I'm gonna go. We'll go one from Dylan HFC,
I like
and
this
he just this is Russian. Russian. I'm Russian. Vodka.
one. Nice.
Well, give me some sort of bass line.
I'm not your dad.
And he just wrote, Ja, danke schön. Das verdient. Tom's Melonhead Melon. He just wrote Tom's Melonhead
That was
Melon.
kind of Austrian.
I guess that's the best melon of the ones we talked about last
for
week.
sure.
I like how we're doing this podcast based on everyone's not a new listener.
Yeah. All right, let's give a recap. If you've never heard this show before, my name's Tom.
I'm Frenchy.
I'm extremely athletic and handsome. I was born on a mountain. I was a
Like a
product,
goat.
product
Like a goat.
of many gods
Yes.
that had an orgy.
Yep.
Out popped me.
And they were all related, all these gods.
Mhm.
So the god gene
And
got cancelled out by the inbred gene, and
And this is the
they got
creation.
the power of the big head.
That's right. Giant head, no friends.
And
Frenchy?
I was, I believe my father was there during this orgy.
Right.
He was the one in the corner just whacking it.
right.
He likes to watch. And some of the cum poof, shot over, landed in giraffe. And that's how I got born.
Wow.
Because the giraffe was watching too. Because they can watch from anywhere.
Does that make us brothers?
In a
In a
way.
way? Yeah,
It's
thank
like
you.
an Eskimo brothers. It's like, you're my
Nice.
brother.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Any more other ones you want to do? Do one more. Pick an accent. Oh yeah, and so yeah, we do this podcast every week. If you are new, if you're tuning in, if you've caught up over the holidays, We will be doing it every week next year, hopefully 2 a year.
Yeah.
If we Tom quits his job.
Yeah, probably not.
Pick one more. That's a good one. You can do that one.
No, I'm going to go. You guys will be on the radio one day. That's from Joel McGill
Thanks, Joel McGill.
on the radio.
AS.
We already are in an Amish family's
ASA.
house, so
My fave melon is Emily Ratajkowski.
she's got a couple of nice melons.
Yeah, she does have great melons because we were talking about our 10 favorite melons. Santa Claus melon would still be over hers, I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a Santa Claus melon. Okay, we've what's been happening, Tom? Quick into Tom's boring stories.
Oh, mate, it is so boring this week. Literally, I've got 2 weeks off now. So this is where the parties happen. This is where the excitement is about to. But pity, I won't be able to report on it. So
you are going to come back with some Roman-like orgies of wine.
That's right. Right. Wine,
Grapes.
and grapes with a silent G.
Oh, fuck, Tom.
What? Oh, that's not what I meant.
You meant raps.
Yeah.
Rap battles down in Bathurst.
Yeah.
Based on what's better, Ford or Holden.
Obviously, Holden.
This week, anything to report before we get it? With this episode, we have it's our awards show, end of year awards. You've heard of the Oscars?
Mm-hmm.
Heard of
The Dundies
the Dundies
from The Office.
Well, these are the Tommies.
Tommies.
Do you like that?
Yeah, okay. I can work with it. The Tommies.
Because your name's not even Tommy.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Any boring story to report from this week?
No, I was just getting ready. Busy with work. Now I'm free.
Because, spoiler, there was a few categories for the awards. One was best category, and the category of Tom's boring weekend did come out quite a bit. People seem to like it.
Interesting.
Mm.
But not interesting.
That's the beauty of the category.
I love it.
I went to a movie.
Which movie?
What do you think is the coolest movie you can see the midnight session of?
Any porn in one of those weird rooms in an adult video store. One of the ones with like a cum bucket for tissues.
Oh, yeah, Peep Show. Have you been in a Peep Show? So
I have
funny.
not. I'm too socially awkward. I think I would feel like I have to be friends with them. When the curtain comes up and I'd be clapping, I'd be very encouraging. I'd be the father they never had.
Well, they can barely hear you, so just miming, so I think you'll be good at that. I went to a Peep Show when I was on uni games. It was me and maybe 8 to 10 lads, which is when you want to do it.
In one room?
No, so what it is that it was like, it was kind of like, the room was kind of set up like a bullfighting enclosure. Meaning that there's all little cubicles around the center room. And so you put in your $2, the window come up, you could see all the mates in the windows around if you put your hand to the...
And they're all jerking.
Well, no, I didn't. I don't think anyone did because you only got like a couple minutes. You didn't get very long to jerk it.
Right.
And so it popped up, the woman's there being naked and we're just waving at each other.
Oh,
we didn't even look at her, to be honest.
Poor woman.
She was fine. I was hammered, so I was like, yo, this is funny. And I picked up the bin in there and I was like dancing with it. Yeah, I didn't think that it would have cum in it.
Did it? Was it sloshing
No, but
around?
it was like definitely not a smart move.
It smelled.
Don't touch anything in the
smelled,
room of
yeah.
a Peep Show.
Did some splosh on your face?
No.
I don't believe you.
Mm.
Where was this?
It was in Gold Coast.
What are you doing over
But
the
anyway,
holiday break?
wait.
Whoa.
So Thursday night, a month ago, my sister's like, you want to come to a midnight session of Star Wars? I was like, why not? What am I going to be doing on 17th of December? Or whatever the date was. So I went to the midnight session of a very anticipated movie. I was thinking about it like, what are the highest fandoms of, most intense fans of a movie franchise? Would you say Star Wars is still number one?
Yeah,
Harry Potter?
it's up there.
Twilight?
Up there. I'd say Star Wars is
Pokemon?
high. Not as high.
Star Trek?
Yeah, it's probably...
So what'd be
gonna
top three?
Star Wars,
Mm.
Harry Potter,
Lord
Avengers.
Lord of the Rings? Avengers would have passed it by now.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, yeah.
So I've never done like the first session of like an intense movie fans. So I went in at midnight. It was in the movie theater in Randwick. It's a pretty cool movie theater. I
Yeah,
think
it's like
we
an
went and
old school Art Deco. Cool.
Yeah, we went and watched that scary movie there. You had your
Yeah.
eyes shut the whole time.
That was you. The Nun or something. One of those.
One
Conjuring.
of those shit ones. Yeah, and it was so packed. I could not get over how packed it was. It was like hundreds of people there. They had a fucking band playing. Have you seen Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
So the band was playing just the music from the bar in the episode 4. Yeah, that one. Did it? They pretty much just played that on repeat. There was 3 of them dressed up. I'm pretty sure they were volunteers.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Heaps of people were dressed up. It was like a really cool vibe.
Did you dress
really
up?
Cool energy. No, I didn't. I wore my Jar Jar Binks necklace. But other than
Weren't you
that,
going to dress up originally?
I was, but then I had to Uber there by myself.
Oh, you
and I was
pussy.
like, I was going to dress as Gandalf.
Oh,
Just to troll, and then my other mate was going to dress as Harry Potter.
I would have loved if you got beat up by a bunch of Star Wars fans. That would have been very good.
It would have been
Great
funny.
story.
And so like people were fucking hyped for it. There was a dude doing Star Wars quiz intro or some shit. He's like has like a Star Wars podcast, and half the people knew him from it. It was so hype. And then they're cheering when the lights go down and yelling stuff out. I've got a little audio clip just after the movie started, and they're still fucking going for it. See if we can play that.
Wow.
And I missed the initial burst. The initial burst was fucking hectic. They were standing up. They were fucking
Did you stand up?
hype. No, I was screaming, but I was clapping.
Where?
You got to get into it, man.
You're a bit of a sheep.
I'm not a hater. No, I like excitement. I get sucked into the moment in things.
So would you say, did you enjoy it? Have you watched all the Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't really remember the episode 3.
What was the last one?
The last one that came out was it The Last Jedi or
Was that the one with
I don't know.
I can't even think of his name.
Well, there's a new trilogy at the moment. This is the last of the new trilogy, so this is supposed to be the last of the 9. 9?
Yeah, right.
9.
The main.
The main 9.
Yeah, gotcha.
So they had that. There's still the highlight is Jar Jar Binks in the whole franchise.
You based a lot of your comedy off Jar Jar Binks. A lot of people don't know that. Some people have icons like Robin Williams, you know, but Frenchy, Jar Jar Binks.
Okay. You're Frenchy doing a Jar Jar Binks joke for the opening of my show next year. What would it be? Styles.
So I'm you trying to do a Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks influence jokes. If he's my big influence, what's the opening joke going to be next year?
French hates women. Accurate.
How do you follow that up, Art? That's a strong start. That's a strong start.
If I come to a show, can you start with that?
French.
Oh,
so instead of Jar Jar. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, you just that's your influence. It's mainly just repeating your name.
French.
Oh shit.
There is so I'm not going to talk about the movie too much because it's too fresh. We like to give our spoilers 2 weeks in. I'll let you all watch it, decide for yourself. We'll talk about it after the break.
Yay or nay from you?
It's worth watching if you like Star Wars for sure.
Okay.
But like,
It wasn't a disappointment then.
it wasn't for me. I don't want to say too much. Like no, but I saw a
You
few.
can have your opinion.
I saw a few reviews.
Don't worry about reviews. What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I was
Yeah,
like, you know
there we
what?
go.
They're trying to wrap up 9 movies, so it's very hard.
People
to be
have a lot of
perfect.
stupid emotion in these movies.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it, man. It's just
Good times.
It was good fun, but it leads us into the reviews are out. Earlier in the year, we watched a trailer together on this podcast. Do you remember what it was for, Tom? Animal-themed movie.
The lion. Oh, cats.
Cats. And
That shit looked hilarious. It looked like a parody trailer for something that, you know, when like the late shows do like a parody trailer, it looked like that where they just chuck heaps of celebrities in it.
it looked terrible.
Mm.
And we know bad movies. We make them.
Yes. It had Jason Derulo in it. It had Taylor Swift. Had Rebel Wilson.
The movie has just come out. The first reviews are in, and it does not sound positive. I think our initial review was spot on. Tom, can you take us through some of the some of the headlines, some of the articles. There's 2 there, and both are equally amazing to read. Read the headline of the other one first.
Pinpointing the exact moment Cats reviewers lost their minds. Then it says the incomprehensible horror that has claimed the sanity of many of journalism's finest. Sorry, I haven't read before.
You're right. And the other review that we got to talk about, look at the headline for this one. It says, "A furry orgy in a dumpster." What the reviews say about cats.
Oh, yes. Taylor Swift kind of looks hot, but in this one.
I think they're all going to be kind of like bestiality hot, you know what I mean? Because they got these tight... Fuck yeah, she does. She's hotter as a cat than as a human.
Imagine having sex with a woman with fur.
That would be way hotter if it was all over their body than if it was just on the pussy. Don't you think?
Yeah. And it was like soft.
But like soft fur. I mean soft fur.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, that's so nice.
It'd be like a warm blanket. Imagine
not in
winter.
Summer, but yeah, in
summer
winter,
would be the worst. It's already bad.
Nice.
It's like, get out of here.
Yeah, I guess some girls have a fetish for men with fur. Like those hairy back hair, chest hair. No, I guess
in the 70s, mums love that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's right. What else does it say, Tom?
The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little. Okay, this is some Shakespearean writing. It doesn't even make sense. I apologize.
That's all right, Tom.
I'm trying to find like...
Pretty much they're hot cats, hot human cats. Idris Elba's in it. It's like got the biggest cast ever. Derulo. Oh, does Derulo get his cat cock out?
That'd be sick. It'd be a monster.
Yeah. Even... Was it one of your favorite my favorite intro you ever did in a YouTube video, Tom? Do you remember it?
Yes.
Can you do it for us?
I said, have you ever seen a cat's dick?
No.
Exactly. They're like very rare to see. I've since Googled it.
That was the whole intro. It was about how you've never seen a cat's dick. And I never thought about it till I saw that video, Tom. I was like, you know what? I've never seen a cat's... I haven't actively looked. I've never been flip over, Rusty.
Let's
give me a look at that thing.
Boots. See that cock.
Show me your other boots. But you think it'll just pop up. You know what I mean? At some point. Not pop up. I didn't mean it like that.
Well, yeah. When I'm covered in fur, I want to see some reaction from my cat.
Is there any good quotes, Tom?
How wild is cats? At one point, the colleague I sat next to literally leaned back in their seat and moaned, "Stop! Stop!" Cats had broken their mind, now and forever.
A doctoral thesis could be written on how this misfire sputtered into existence.
It's amazing to see what Adult Swim can accomplish with a $100 million budget.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's good.
just burns.
To think of the money wasted in creating this monstrosity is to wonder if we really deserve nice things at all, or if hell is empty and all jellicle cats are here. What's a jellicle cat?
It's by no means a good movie, but I don't want to outright hate it. It's an ugly stray who smells bad and should not be invited into your home, certainly. But yet it's its own kind of a living creature worthy of at least some basic compassion. Okay.
Me watching Cats movie. Why human faces and human hands? Why so small? Why is Judi Dench's fur coat? What is Judi Dench's fur coat made of? How do they poop? How did I get here? Why so boring? Who is responsible for this? What hath cat manatee thought raw?
The greatest moment of Cats was when noted thespian Ian McKellen shouts, in Gandalf's voice and power and gravitas, meow, meow, meow.
Dude, we have to watch this movie.
Can you imagine that?
I'm going to see this.
I wish we could do like a screening session and we tell all you guys listening, we're all going to press play to Cats at the same time.
Yes. Let's do a live
we'll
stream.
film ourselves goggle boxing watching it and writing on Twitter.
Oi, bro.
Meow, meow, meow.
We should take old Tommy Boy's LSD and just ruin our lives forever.
You shall not meow.
Oh, that's good.
The LSD. Fuck, that'd be kind of funny. I've seen sites no human eyes should see. Well, I'll have to watch this.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
This is actually selling tickets.
Yeah, I like it. I want to see a nightmare.
It's almost unfathomable that this one made it through all the preliminary production meetings without someone sensibly calling a halt to the process, saying, "Wait a minute, this is creepy." Seething sexuality. It's permanently on the brink of a sex party. Reviewers were struck by the cat's visual and tonal similarity to the human centipede.
Oh my god!
A horror film in which kidnapped victims are stitched together mouth to anus.
I love that. Fuck, the reviewers just had a mad time, I reckon. I reckon they found this more fun than most.
I reckon the lights come on after the movie finished and they all looked around. 2 seconds of silence and they all burst out laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
then they all ran to write the wittiest things first about fucking cats.
This is so good. Oh, that is
Golden.
going to see that. Put it on the list.
On the list. All right. So in other news this week, the bushfires are still raging on, which is not good. And it's pretty scary around Australia. It's still smoky as shit everywhere.
A big shout out to everyone who's been affected as usual. Hope you guys stay safe. Hope you break.
At a time of crisis, a very important time, I think it's good to remember that the leaders of this country, where is our leader?
ScoMo, surely he's on the front line.
You'd
keeping
think-
the firefighters' morale up.
Surely he's got a hose. He's doing his part.
Well, not getting a hose, but like organising coordinated effort. You know what I mean? Is that's what he's doing? Yeah.
Aligning funds, all that
Yep.
important business side.
Yep.
No, he's in Hawaii.
He's not in Hawaii.
He's in Hawaii. He's getting his fucking hula on in a grass skirt, drinking a fucking pina colada.
Our motherfucker Prime Minister, all you overseas listeners, if you think Australia is just as stupid as it is, he went to Hawaii in the middle of one of the worst national crises ever.
Yeah. He thought this was a good time for a holiday.
It's funny because in 2010 there was bushfires on. Someone, I don't think it was the Prime Minister, I think it was like who's the one who runs state? Premier. Premier went away and he directly says what sort of person would go away during the bushfires. You shouldn't have taken that holiday.
He said that.
I swear to God, there's like a quote of him saying
wow.
the same fucking thing.
What a fucking piece of shit.
He's a
Fuck that
fucking
cunt.
idiot, okay? Guys, we're off ScoMo. We liked him because he had a cool nickname. He was a cool dude.
We did not, for the record.
And he was like, oh, it's already booked. And, you know, I've got to be able to take a holiday. He's like,
Cunt, you
no.
earn so much fucking money. Just relax.
no, you take a holiday when your 4 years is
Jets-
done, cunt.
Jetstar doesn't
Honestly-
refund.
honestly-
Jetstar doesn't refund tickets.
You want a holiday? Become a fucking teacher. Don't become the Prime Minister of fucking Australia. I'm sorry.
It's not
You're not entitled to a holiday in every fucking job. If there's an emergency, you fucking work.
Yeah,
That's the
bruh.
dumbest thing I've ever fucking... Jetstar doesn't refund tickets. That was funny, Tom. Sorry, I missed that.
He's got a delay.
He would fly Jetstar too.
Yeah. And I
You'll
love
get those
this.
VIP tickets, seats at the front, the little extra leg room.
He walked in. I've got the VIP.
He'll bring his own cocktails.
I guess I am the Jetstar.
Star of the jet.
And some funny cunt made Hawaiian shirts with Scott Morrison's face as the middle of the flower. And they used that to raise funds for the bushfire emergency, which is very cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
Every dollar of profit was going to the bushfire emergency.
So that's good.
Subtle trolling. It's very subtle trolling. It's very nice. Almost as good a shirt as Breakfast Shirts, our yearly sponsor.
Yeah, shout out to them. It's been a good year, and they've been a couple of good lads.
We'll do one quick award now as a sponsor of the year. Tom, nominees.
So to start out, before we say any awards,
No, these aren't the actual awards. It's just
okay.
while I thought of it.
Okay, sponsor of the year, Breakfast Shirts.
There you
Congratulations.
go, the only nominee. No, we had one other one, didn't we?
No, we've had a few,
We've had
but Breakfast Shirts have
Breakfast
been
one's
OG.
the main one. They've come back and they got us tickets to the fight, which was lovely. What's next? So we're going to go through all the trending topics, all the trending trash.
Before we get
Quickly,
into
all the
our
funny
awards.
stories, and then the awards are going to be to finish off the show because they're so amazing. They're incredible. Double check, is that rolling, Tom? That means
Yeah, bro.
red light means it's on. I'm
Red-
freak out now. I've been
Red
scarred.
means record.
Fuck you, you
Stupid cunt.
you honestly, but who do you think would be a stupider cunt?
I think you've forgotten 4 things already this
Okay.
podcast.
If we do a basic IQ test,
Mm-hmm.
intelligence test, who do you think would get a high mark?
I don't know.
I think that the listeners
I think if
would
we
be
did
interested
an
to that.
ego test, we know who would be some kind of megalomaniac.
A confidence test. Okay.
No. If you were, you would get higher on a scale of autism.
Still number one. Still number one.
Forensic scientists fired after being caught having sex with corpse.
What? You get fired for that?
Brazilian police say.
It's always in Brazil. Always in Brazil.
I like
Was
the
it-
person who's got the stock photo of a motherfucker in a,
Oh,
in
no.
a tray with a toe tag on.
With a
Jesus.
plastic sheet
Oh,
on it.
yuck.
As if it's just been had sex with.
Yeah, there's cum all in his toes and shit.
That's a bit of foot porn there. That
Oof.
is. You shouldn't be able to put a picture of a dead person on just
reckon
some
that's an
random
actor?
article.
That's fucking Brad Pitt's feet, bro.
They are quite dirty feet.
A forensic scientist has allegedly.
No, where's that dead person walking to? Look at that. Look at that
That's
scuff
not
marks
dirty.
there.
That's.
They've
Have
been
you
walking.
seen your feet?
Yeah,
You've,
but
you've literally got no shoes on right now.
of course I don't. What do I need shoes for? I'm inside.
Forensic scientist has allegedly been caught in a rather awkward situation after being found having sex with a corpse. That is a rather awkward situation. That is such an understatement. Motherfucker was pumping a dead person.
Rather awkward. What
Rather
position do you
awkward.
think they're doing?
I reckon it'd be hard to move a body, so he's just fucking at whatever position it was put in.
I don't think that's the case.
Please explain.
I think first time he's done it, he went straight for
Super late.
Please explain.
I think first time it happened, he would have gone straight for a missionary. Sounds like if he's doing it risky enough that he could get caught while he's doing it while people are in the fucking office, he's mixing it up. I think he's mixing it up.
See, this picture's thrown me off. The stock
I think he's doing the wheelbarrow. That's what I think.
The stock
Stock
image
image
is
threw
a
you off.
man, for starters, and it's on his back. But was it a man?
I guess
no,
it
it's a dead female.
Oh. Okay, so go on.
When Silver was caught, he reportedly ran out of the room. You can't catch me. Catch me. Catch me if you can. Corpse fucker out.
He just ran. He just ran.
Oh, the reports say the man was out celebrating with a mate after his local football team won the Continental Copa Libertadores.
Cover Libertadores. That must have been Flamengo. I believe Flamengo won that competition.
You
So,
play soccer. You
I
ever
do
fucked a
enjoy
body,
soccer.
Frenchy?
No, but that's not how you celebrate. Surely there's
You've
a
been
better
to Brazil as well.
There's a
Blood
better way to celebrate. In what world does he have access to dead bodies and doesn't have access to a brothel, the poor bloke?
Poor bloke.
Or a pillow. You know what I mean?
What if
Not
that
the
was
poor,
your
no, I
dead
don't mean the poor
relative?
bloke. I don't mean the poor bloke like that. For whatever reason, he ended up back at his workplace and he was drunk. It was here. He was allegedly caught in a compromising position.
Imagine waking up on a hangover and be like, I have a vague memory of running the fuck out of fucking a dead person. Like that's...
Yeah, I think I either threw a burger at a pigeon or I fucked it. There was one of those two.
Sorry, what was the second one? Yeah, or I just really wheelbarrowed the shit out of some dead woman.
Imagine if he just rolls into work the next day as if nothing's wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
How you going, guys?
Christmas party got pretty loose. Any of you guys wake up with some kind of necro gunk on your dick?
But what percentage of people who work in a morgue would be freaks? At least 40.
Yeah.
I think
it'd be a
50.
tough job, but you get desensitized to work.
You get desensitized to it too, but there would be
Some
actually
of them
maybe
are family
20
businesses.
Maybe 20% would go in because they're a little bit freakish. They're a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
I think there'd be some people who just kind of were born into the business. Maybe
It's a family business.
I reckon a lot of them would be like family passed down. You learn.
Like it's a pizza shop.
Yep, and then a few enthusiasts. They're always like rubbing Vaseline on the holes a little bit too much, and you're like, "What's this guy doing? What's he prepping for?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
Police have launched a necrophilia investigation. Well, you'd hope so, but it was rather awkward.
Yeah, but who's got the proof?
The cum in the dead person.
No, he wouldn't have finished if he got busted.
That'd probably be pre-cum.
Yeah, they'd probably be good at getting that stuff in there.
Yeah, DNA.
What if you used a condom?
Maybe you're still wearing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Show
There
us
might
your
not
dick.
be proof, and then be like, and then the person like I saw you was like, I was running pretty fast. I mean, I heard they were running pretty fast.
No, I was just cuddling.
It's just cuddling. Okay.
Is that illegal?
Top 5 excuses. Top 5 calls if you get caught fucking a cadaver. Okay. Tom,
Mm-hmm.
number 5. What is it?
It is. I was just giving it CPR.
This is like David Letterman.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
All right, you go. Number 4.
This isn't where I park my car.
That's good.
It's a classic. Number 3.
I'm a vampire.
You're getting the laughter. That's good. I'm a vampire. Fuck.
Number 3. Don't think too hard. Listen to your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She was a vampire, so I had to impale her with the spike. No, that wasn't a good one. Now, number 1, best excuse to use if you get caught. Best thing to say if you get caught, fucking cadaver.
It's not necrophilia if it's in the ass.
Very good. You've nailed that.
A full celebration. That's the end. That's all we got.
Little David Letterman.
Let's end on that.
Little David Letterman segment.
Jesus Christ.
That would be. Well, we should turn that into a YouTube video. We actually wanted to when Tom quits his job or gets fired.
What?
We want to film the video, all the stupid ideas we say. We think it'd be funny. Like,
Why do I need to not have income to do this?
We need time. We need time. So if you had nothing to do tomorrow, and I was like, "Wait, let's do top 5 things, 5 ways to get out of fucking a cadaver,"
You actually
you'd have time. That'd be funny.
I don't know.
And then like the rest of the people who don't listen to this podcast would be like, "Oh, that's kind of a kooky idea. I guess that's cool." But the podcast listeners would be like, "Yeah, we know."
Can you play the dead body?
Yes, very well. Very well.
Oh my god.
Very well.
Jesus.
Very well.
Stop it.
There we go. That was a good...
Oh, jeez.
Did you get to the point where necrophilia isn't actually specified in Brazilian law?
What? No, I didn't get to that.
However, the offence is filed under abuse of a cadaver or its ashes.
Do you reckon people fuck ashes? Is that a form of necrophilia where you just like put a handful of ashes in your hand and jerk off? Thoughts?
I guess the cricket, the ashes, that trophy I would do it for.
You wouldn't do it for like
No, not a...
like Emily Ratajkowski's ashes?
No, I would not do
Okay.
that, Tom. That's weirdly specific.
We were talking about it before.
Yeah,
She's
sure you were.
got melons.
Sure you were, bro.
Be a bit dry, wouldn't it? But not the driest I've had. Damn it.
Okay, let's get into some edgy stuff because we wanted to get
You can't say that after.
was that not edgy? Yeah, I guess that was pretty
that
edgy.
was pretty edgy.
Yeah,
Talking
we're
about
so desensitized after this
fucking
podcast.
a handful of goddamn ashes.
Sorry about that. So let's get into some more, I guess, politically correct things. We want to cover all based on this podcast, and that's why the stories we chose are a selection of that.
Sorry.
People say Santa should now be female or gender neutral, sparking debate. Tom?
I think, why stop there? Why can't Jesus be a woman?
I'm with you.
They're both made up stories, so...
Oh.
Sorry.
No, dude.
Nice.
They're both made up stories. Yeah, I don't... Who cares? No one's like, yo... No one goes up to the mall Santa going, you better have a dick under there, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm searching for cocks, Ant.
Just because the original Santa in the stories was was it Nicholas or some shit? Father
coulda-
Christmas?
Could have been Saint Dickless.
Boom. It could have been. You know what I mean? You don't... Santa Claus can be a chick. Doesn't matter.
Do you know why the Santas in malls wear white gloves?
Why?
So they can see them in photos, legit. You can see where Santa's hands are.
That's so good.
That's so fucked up. bro.
That's so fucked up. Is that Michael Jackson? You had to wear a white glove. He just wore one though. He's like,
we
I'll
need
wear
that
one.
as a soundbite.
I'll wear one.
I'll just do it every time.
Yeah, you won't even be able to tell. Don't press your nipple to get it.
Oh, I hate my nipples being touched. It really weirds me out. You really got it. You went deep.
I've been lying.
You
them
hit a
off
milk
for
duct.
while. I've been eyeing them off for a while.
Yeah. You know my body, Frenchy. All right, that got weird. I hear you're
I don't
applying-
think-
Oh, we're still on this. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's move on. What do you want to say?
I was going to say I heard you're applying for a movie role.
Yes. Am I? What?
Because Lord of the Rings TV series is casting people to play orcs. Interested?
Legolas. I will play the elf.
No.
What do you mean people to play orcs? I thought they just...
It says Lord of the Rings needs orcs. People as the Amazon Prime video TV series. Yeah, they want weird looking people, bruh.
Wait, but don't they put makeup on them? Why would it be people?
I think the more weird you look, you're still going to look better with makeup on.
Fuck off. So
Yeah.
they're having a weird casting couch.
Yeah.
So attractive people getting turned away and they're like, you're proper fucked up. You look like you in a
Yeah.
horrific accident.
You're going to save us millions on makeup.
Did you get acid thrown on your face?
Oh
Perfect.
my God, Jesus.
They're like trawling like a...
Burns wards. Oh, you went there.
I did acid attack.
That's a thing that happens.
Yeah, but it's rarer, so it's funnier.
I would love to play an
Oh,
orc.
Mr. Burns' ward.
Let's
'cause
do an
Mr.
orc.
Burns is a weird dude.
All right. Hi, Peter Jackson. This is our audition tape to play orcs in the new series. This is a scene. Let me just get up a generic two-person scene.
Okay, you
and
get
we'll
it up.
play
I'll do my first one-person
intro-
monologue, and you do your two-person scene.
Well, obviously, it was for both of us. That's why
Yeah,
it's
and then we'll
two-person.
do the two-person scene. No, I've got a good one. Peter Jackson will like this. Meow, meow, meow,
Oh,
meow.
no.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, no.
Meow. That was Gandalf. Frenchy doing Gandalf in Cats.
Okay.
I can also do Gandalf as an orc.
Okay.
What do the orcs go? They just go, ah.
Well, save it.
Okay.
All right, this is a duet scene. This is Betweenity by Lindsay Price. This is for high school vignette play, 30 minutes. I'll be playing the role of daughter, and Frenchy will be playing the role of mum. Mum and daughter sit side by side. Oh, and we're also orcs.
Are we?
They're in the front seat of a car, silently count to 5 before starting. Okay, I think it's telling us to do that. All right, can you count to 5 and I'll start? So this is me.
1,
This is
2,
us. Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Figures.
Are you your mum or daughter?
Oh, I already said this.
Fuck, sorry, I wasn't listening. Maybe you are smarter than me.
Daughter,
Okay, go on.
your mum. I just did my bit. You got to read it.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
We should a little.
I thought we were over here.
Well, why would we start reading from the right-hand side of the page?
It's a
What
good question.
Are you Japanese?
I am actually. Konnichiwa. All right, let's start again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're an orc as well.
Do you want to talk about it?
No,
We should just a little.
I don't want to.
I respect that.
Good.
Except that I don't. Why are you wearing those white gloves?
I want people to see where my hands are.
Why would that be a problem?
I've been sexual harassment claim in Mordor.
I heard you have been auditioning for the role in Cats.
Meow meow.
Can you please give me that audition?
It's the same one. I've been putting gloves on my paws.
And I might add, you're not grounded yet.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Driving without a license is pretty wrong.
He was drunk.
I'm aware of that.
What else was I supposed to do?
I don't want to know where this is going.
There you go. That was our scene. That was our duet scene from theatrefolk.com.
How are we not in plays yet? We nailed that.
I thought it was pretty good.
That was actually quite good accents.
Oh, we actually have to sign off for the video we're going to send off to Peter Jackson.
Scenes.
Scene. If you want to contact us, please hit us up on Tom and Frenchy.
DM us. Slide into those, Peter, you bad boy. I'll Pete, you're Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
I'll to your towers. You just say it sexually and it
Okay.
sounds good.
I'll
You
put
know?
my ring in your volcano.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, you're creeping me out.
The way I'm touching the microphone.
Yeah. All right. Is that enough stories? Can we do the fun stuff?
One more story. Oh, yeah, and Trump's getting a peach, guys. Impeached.
Trump's getting a peach.
He's
Delicious.
getting impeached. I don't fully know what that means. We were looking it
Yeah.
up. We were Googling what does impeachment mean.
What does it
Like,
mean?
I know you all think you know what it means, but you don't really. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure some people do.
oh,
We're
yeah,
just not
most people
very
do, actually.
educated.
We're idiots. If you like politics, this is not the podcast for you.
That's true.
Okay, Tom, can you take us through? I know you've made an amazing sting. I think it's time for the awards.
I think you're right.
Can you hit it?
What is this thing?
Just fucking wing something, and you got a
So
song. I know you've prepared because you were going to prepare a song like they do for the Oscars, and you're going to play one of the awards sounds and do a song. I know you were going to do it. Come on.
I'm very confused because Frenchy has made these sounds.
Doing that.
So now he's telling me which one to play when he should have just
Do
played
this.
one.
Do the singing.
Meow meow. That's it.
Okay, we'll try this one. We don't fully know these things yet.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the greatest award show in history. It's the Tom and Frenchy Podcast Awards 2019. Take your panties off and throw them on the stage, you dirty whores. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first category is
Song of the year.
thank you, my sexy sidekick.
That goes for a while.
Jesus Christ, my voice.
So that was very good. We have got a few traditional type awards. It's kind of type Grammys. And then we've got our specific podcast awards coming up. First up is Song of the Year. Yeah, let's do
Song of the Year.
nominees and honorable mentions. Dance Monkey by Tones and I. Frenchy and the Talent. Welcome to Schoolies. Cupcakes. She's the big black lady who did the cover of Old Town Road called Old Town Ho.
I did like that.
Do you remember how that song starts off?
I'm gonna take my pussy to...
Now take his dick, put it in my hole,
I'm
and
gonna
ride till I can't no more.
Yeah, she's good.
Cupcakey. A few more honorable mentions is Dance Monkey by Tones and I, because that song is fucking everywhere. It somehow
it's
got
good.
nominated twice.
2 mentions.
Anything by BTS, our favorite Korean boy band.
We love them.
We love them. We defs don't think that music is shit.
I definitely don't think the fans are little stay-at-home wankers.
Kanye West, Poopity Scoop song, and Chick-fil-A. 2 good songs. Flume for his song I Ate Ass at a Festival.
Yeah, that was a tasty treat. Beat.
But the winner, and you know it's so good that it got the victory when it didn't even come out this year. Somehow it won again. It's, my bad. It's R. Kelly. Do you have your passport? Of course.
Of course. Crank that shit up. Have your passport? Did you get your shots? Yeah, French.
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob?
America.
Woo!
America.
America.
Yeah.
This is the best bit. Easy, easy.
Do you have your passport?
Woo! Did you get your shots?
Yeah.
Girl, would you like to come
Back with Rob.
to America? America.
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 Australia.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, on your own. Back with Rob to America. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, hopefully you are still listening after that.
Oh, yeah.
After we sung on that. Good addition. Can we get the awards music back for the second one?
I think we may be able to do that.
Next up, we have the infamous category, an award you don't want to win. Worst movie of the year.
Oh, there'd be a lot of nominees.
There's a lot of nominees. Downsizing, Charlie's Angels.
Ooh.
The Lion King, controversially.
Oh, wow.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Second worst of the year.
Yeah, very bad.
And the winner, or loser I should say, movie so bad, we don't even need to see it. It won the award when we saw the trailer. It's Cats. It's a favourite.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Tom,
I wish I had you had this soundboard work.
just pick one of those ones. Or what are you looking for?
Don't worry.
Uh,
I just wanted applause.
oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Can you give the speech on behalf of the director of Cats?
Yes.
Congratulations on winning the worst movie of the year on the Tom and Frenchy podcast awards. We are getting 15,000 streams now, so a lot of people know how shit this movie is. What do you have to say for yourself? So the director of Cats was an actual cat.
Yeah, that's why it's so shit. They had no guidance. Cats are selfish. We hate cats.
Next up, we've got the YouTuber of the year. Being YouTubers ourselves, we tried to mention a few of them over the course of the year. A few did big things. Honorable mentions, we had... I kind of want to just try some different music. What's this one? Honorable mentions. Jake Paul and Tanner Mongoose. They got married. I'm not sure if you remember.
True.
They did some things in Vegas.
At least still alive.
Logan Paul and KSI, they had a fight.
Again.
They made a lot of money at the expense of everyone who watched. James Charles versus Tati.
Oh, that was a good controversy.
Oh, you said mean things. Oh, you did. Make up.
You have summed that up perfectly.
Thank you.
Mr. Beast Trust Fund got you nominated here because
That motherfucker spent so much
he
money.
spends a lot of money. No, I've never figured out how he has so much money to spend.
All his money that he makes goes back into his
I
channel.
get that now, but initially, how did he do it?
He's been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't know about that business model.
And the YouTuber of the year is a story we talked about. It's Shane Dawson's cat.
Congratulations to Shane Dawson's cat. It is absolutely cum-soaked to be here. And it was stuck to a wall and couldn't make it in. So Frenchy's here to accept the award
Do you
on
explain
behalf.
for the people who don't know?
Nope.
So, okay, Shane Dawson came on his cat.
He couldn't afford tissues and a feline cleans itself.
This is a very cats-themed awards night, isn't it? There you go. Beautiful. Now, this is a very good award. This is a prestigious award. Is it this one?
Ooh.
It's the Psychic of the Year.
Oh my gosh. I wish he called up to accept.
Nominees are John Edwards
Yes.
from the show Crossing Over. Yoda.
Mystical. Oh, Baby Yoda?
No, just Yoda got nominated. Baby Yoda.
I've been hearing a lot about Baby Yoda.
Yeah, he did not get nominated. He's not wise, yet he's still a baby.
I want to see that little green dick.
If the person's still doing out of context, Tom and Frenchy, please put that on Twitter. I want Tom saying, I want to see that little green dick.
Hashtag pickle talk.
Pickle talk. Another nominee was Doctor Strange from the Marvel movies.
Ooh.
Very good psychic. But the winner, and you podcast listeners already know, it's Carolyn from DY. What?
Carolyn from DY. Come on down to collect your meat tray.
She charges $95 an hour, and she will leave you with nightmares for the rest of your life.
If you sleep with her ex-husband, she will haunt you.
She will kill you.
She will kill
She
you.
will kill you.
She's no longer with us.
We've actually got Carolyn on the phone now. Carolyn, how you going?
Yeah, good. It's pretty good. Thanks for giving me an award.
No worries. I didn't even have to say you won the award. You just psychically realized, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. I won. My ex-husband's wife, though. Yeah, she's dead.
Okay, Carolyn. That's good to know.
Boogie.
What do you think about ScoMo being on holidays?
He's a pretty cool dude. Hawaii. Playing footy with the boys, probably.
Cool guy. Great guy.
What are you going to do over the Christmas break, Carolyn?
Oh, you know, I've been using my pussy as an ashtray for the last couple of weeks, and I might clean it out.
What with dicks or with cigarettes?
Oh, a bit of both. A bit of column A, a bit of column B.
Cool. How's your ex-husband going? Is he dating again?
He better not be. God knows he better not be.
And Carolyn, I remember last time we talked to you, you had some great advice for Tom and Frenchy. Do you have any more advice for them?
I mean, get off the drugs, boys. Stay out of prison. And if she says she's 18, believe her.
Okay, that was Carolyn from DY. Wait, stop. That was my favourite of your voices ever.
Pretty good.
I think that's going to be a recurring character.
Okay. It kind of hurts my throat.
Okay, now, bring this back in. We have got one of the most prestigious awards. The Pedo of the Year.
Oh, wow. This is hotly
The
contested.
Pedo of the Year.
Oh my
Nominees.
gosh.
We're going to go back into the other music for the nominees. Nominees. George Pell for his work in the Catholic Church.
He's been Catholic and a lot of little boys' balls.
Great addition to that. Prince Andrew, who is the royal who can't be a pedo because he can't sweat.
That's right.
Or he couldn't at the time.
He can only come to children.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow. R.I.P.
It's important to remember the pedos we've lost along the way.
He's just hanging out.
He did not. Wow.
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 Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Michael Jackson. Still touching boys in heaven. With his music.
And his fingers.
And the gloveless hand. R. Kelly. You've peaked too early. That's the winner. R. Kelly.
Yep. In prison, awaiting.
He's more of like, I should say, up and comer.
Sure.
No, sorry, I meant Drake. Drake's the up and comer.
Drake's the up and
Jackson
comer.
comer.
Yeah.
I forgot. Sorry, I read R. Kelly with my
It's
mind.
like he's convicted, but up and coming, sure.
Sorry, guys, I'll stuff that one up. And the runner-up in this is also we had two more: Rolf Harris, Jared from Subway Classics. They make it every year.
Yep.
Runner-up, second place, Tom Armstrong from the Roundabout Crew.
Thank you. That is an honour to runner up.
Shut up, no one cares. We're up to the winner. The winner is Tom Armstrong from the Roundabout Crew. He got both
man.
awards. Awards.
That is amazing.
Speech, please, Tom.
Oh, man. Well, I guess some people say Drake is up and coming, but I say all children are up and coming.
Oh.
Up for coming is what I say. Thank you. They're playing me off. Sorry, I've said too much.
You have been on this podcast, Tom.
What do you mean?
You have put in your best performance for the last one, and I've really appreciated it.
You're welcome. Thanks for the coffee in a bag. It always helps.
My pleasure.
Coffee and a bag, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Nah.
Meow.
Meow.
So the year that was, and this is a new segment. Awards. You might not know about this one, Tom. So I wrote it while you were at work. Our own YouTube videos. I thought we would look at the most viewed and least viewed from each of our channels.
Fuck, the most viewed is pretty much the least viewed this year.
Tom, can you guess what your most viewed video is that you released this year?
Probably Bongwater High.
Bongwater High, congratulations.
It is a great series. I do enjoy
Bongwater
it.
High, the new kid. It's got 131K on YouTube, but a lot more on Facebook. It is a great series. Well done. People love Bongwater High.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Can you give your favourite quote from it?
My favourite quote is... I had a kid quoting this to me the other day. He was just saying quotes.
Mr. Packabong.
Oh, yes.
That's
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't
actually don't remember
any quotes.
What did the new kid do? The new kid was
Queef.
your brother.
I like that his
Little
name was
Yeah,
Queef.
little Queef. He did the talent show.
Talent show, yep. I remember
because I got high.
Yes.
Yep. And you tried to make my character a pedophile.
Yes.
I do remember this.
One of my
video.
greatest achievements.
Least viewed video from your YouTube channel. Do you have any idea what it'd be?
Me interviewing you.
That was very close. That was second last. We called it Crow Chat. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. It
Go
was a
watch-
weird title. Maybe that threw people off.
Crow Chat. It's on Tom's video. Crow
I-
Chat with Frenchy.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It's
but-
pretty much podcast vibes, but in a
yeah,
video.
exactly.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
But no, it was last minute DIY Halloween costume ideas.
Oh, true. That was very shit.
It seemed pretty thrown together.
Absolutely.
It made me laugh. The start of it made me laugh.
Yeah, it was a thought film. People don't know
Thought.
how quick we can throw these things together.
Oh yeah.
Some channels put months into their work. Some people minutes.
Yes. A YouTube video is like sexual intercourse encounter.
Faster the better.
Faster the better. And now onto my own channel. Most popular. Do you have an idea what that would be? I actually hit fire, but I cheat when I get... Most of my most popular videos are when I do a big collab.
Which one?
It was how students want to respond.
Oh, yes.
So I had Isaac, Fairbairn,
Yeah.
Luke Kidgel, all that in there.
It was at Melbourne.
It was in Melbourne, so that got a lot of views. But my least popular one, pretty much any time I do music. The bottom 5 were all music.
People don't like when you do different things.
They hate it.
And I kind of get it as a watcher of YouTube. There's some channels that you just want the familiar.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. But it's also like our podcast.
But
like,
we get bored.
It's like our podcast. It's like we don't get the most streams out of all our YouTube videos on this, but the ones who like it fucking love it, and that's who we do
Yeah,
it for. It's
exactly.
about getting the true fans, the quality over quantity. Like I know my general subscriber doesn't like the music, but the ones who like it, they got it on repeat.
Yeah.
I got like what did I get, 1 million streams this year? You know what I mean?
Nice.
Even though this one didn't do well. It
R.
was-
Kelly got 1 million streams on underage girls.
You are on. You're on.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, let's have
What up, Shot
Now it's
I'm
time for the
chilling in
Big
studio. I
5
just wanna wish
podcast awards. The
everybody a Merry
Tommies.
Christmas.
The
This is for y'all,
Tommies.
GCI. It's the time of the year to celebrate.
I don't know why I put this song on.
I'm kind of feeling it.
It's kind of good. Well, we've done that music too much. I
Oh,
wanted to
fuck
see what
me.
else is there.
What are these things?
Oh, these are the surprise things. Yes. Best
you,
guest. Best guest. We had a lot of good guests. Surprisingly,
Oh,
looking
sure.
back on it, we actually did have heaps of
Yeah, we
epic
don't have guests very often, but we have had a few over the year.
We usually just get friends who are already hanging out with.
Yeah, who are already in the room. We don't really produce this show, if you haven't realised.
So our nominees, Luke Kidgel,
Yeah, great guy.
Australia's whitest man.
He was there for maybe 70% of the episode. He had to go to the airport, I recall.
He did. He did. And it was a great 70% though.
Good guy. We'll get him on in the new year.
Isaac Butterfield
Oh, yes. He was on with a group.
on the group, and that's with the
Good to get him-
Fairbairn for.
Good to get him solo.
We're getting him solo. Next time he's in Sydney, we're getting you
Yeah.
solo, Isaac. Get ready for it.
Solo and ready.
He'll be Han Solo.
Oh, hands. We'll put some gloves on the motherfucker.
The Fairbairn film boys, Lachlan and Jackson, who come on stage for our live podcast, and they drank all the goon. Jackson did.
We'll have to get them again if they're in Sydney.
Nominees, we had Saint Lane.
Yes. We
Kanye's
talked about Kanye for
number
40
one
minutes.
stand. He's
he
got a
was
song
great.
coming out in January
Okay.
called something.
Great promo.
Yeah.
Follow him on Spotify or something.
Tequila Kisses or some shit like that. I don't know. It's really cool though.
Okay.
I've heard it. Whatever.
Cool, bro.
Neil Kolhatka.
Cool hat guy.
We got him on for the diversity.
True.
And we were doing, that was when we did our BTS episode.
Yes.
When the little South Korean fans were trolling us.
Were they trolling us? Oh, yeah, trolling you.
Oh, well, I jumped in on the middle of
Yeah.
their beef and they started trying to mean tweet me. And it did not hurt my feelings.
Seems like it.
But he's a very funny dude. He's got a cat now.
Yeah, I
we
thought
cut
that
that
was a
with Neil.
strange choice for a single man. You don't see many single men with a cat.
Yeah, you must be bored, eh?
Like a dog, but a cat is rare with a man. Like a single
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I've seen it on Instagram. I was just thinking that the other day. I was like, you don't see that very often. He's got like the cat play things in his house, and
I think it's kind of cool because the dog's so generic. because they're better animals. But like cats, like maybe he's a big fan of the movie Cats.
There we go. This
There
is
we go.
maybe he comes on it. Maybe we don't know.
And then one of our very Danny from Raka Raka got a lot of votes. We put this on the Facebook
Yep.
and Instagram. We said vote for your favorite guest. Danny from Raka Raka got a lot of votes because he made up a Willy Willy story about me flashing my willy and saying
That
Willy
was
Willy.
probably my favorite episode because Danny was just really in on that, and he committed 110% to saying that you got your dick out, flopped it around in front of us, and you said Willy Willy, and he stayed true to that.
It
He
was
said
very-
and you were very uncomfortable because it went for about 30 minutes.
It was a very believable story. I almost believed it, and then you jumped in like, yeah, he's done that to me too. I'm like, no, I haven't.
I really enjoyed
We
that.
actually should have cut up that audio for you, but I forgot to today, so that's
all
okay. And he was dating a porn star too, so that's Danny.
Fuck, that's bad.
He's back in Adelaide,
I
still
did
going strong.
reach out for comment 5 minutes before we started this, and he did not respond.
No response, so that's okay. But our winner, best guest we've had on the podcast, Carolyn, the psychic from DY.
Truth.
and,
She was.
and she's back to accept her second award.
Oh no! Oh, she's just walked in.
Hey, how you going? I'm back in the cleaned out some of the ciggies.
Have you been drinking paint since we last had you?
Yeah, bit of paint, bit of this, bit of that, bit of glass, bit of meth. Yeah.
How do you drink glass?
Oh, you just fucking shut your eyes and get it down. It's a settling payday, so I've had a good one, had a few ciggies, had a bit of winnies, had a bit of meth, had a bit of crack.
Just shut your eyes and get it down.
Just shut your eyes, get it down. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of
That should be on a poster. You know what I mean? That should be on a bumper sticker. That is some inspirational stuff. Carolyn,
Yeah,
congratulations on your second
Thank you.
award.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one. So that was the first of the Tommies. Goes to Carolyn.
Wow, very exciting. She's a very attractive woman.
Shout out to everyone we've had on. Hopefully we didn't miss anyone.
I'm sure we did.
Okay. Second of the Tommies. The favorite news stories we covered. The best news story we covered.
Yes.
Favorite
This is voted by fans
Voted
on our socials.
by fans.
Head
on
over
the
to Tom and
socials.
Frenchy if you want to get in on the action.
The guy that painted the aliens he slept
Oh.
with.
Yeah, what a king. So this guy basically just painted pictures of aliens, and he said he had intercourse with them. And some of them were just big titty fucking alien heads.
They were hot, big tittied aliens. Second nominee.
Oh, this one's good.
The woman who pooped too hard. And she lost her
Yes.
memory.
True. Fuck.
The penis fish.
Great. That was a recent story.
I think that's why that got the call, because it's just recent.
Yeah.
Anything R. Kelly related?
True.
The classic Tinder date where they go on a hike, she gets impaled
Oh,
and he
that
takes
was
his sock
great.
back. What was that? I can't remember that one.
So this couple went on a Tinder date, pretty much as you just read, and she fell and hurt her leg, and he gave her his sock to stop the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And then before he left her there.
Yep.
Because he had to go somewhere, and he took his sock back, his bloody sock, and left her in the middle of the woods.
That is funny. That is
Great date.
Great date. That's
I could see you doing that.
another nominee, Michael Jackson. Yeah, depends on the sock. Michael Jackson signed in Adelaide. Remember, it was like the one.
Yes.
Was you must be this tall to go on the ride or
It
something.
was Michael Jackson.
Um,
Very good.
we got two runners up.
Mm.
We have the Brazilian drug dealer who dressed as his daughter to escape prison.
That was a classic. These are all great.
He wore
These are
that
great votes.
plastic.
Fucking latex suit that looked like his daughter, and he almost got away with it.
He almost got away
He was
with
even
it.
wearing underwear, I remember. He was wearing women's underwear. He really committed to the role.
And then
As do I when I do the Carolyn voice. I'm wearing her panties as we speak.
and didn't he get? He's in jail or he's dead now or something.
I think he killed himself, so...
Oh, so dark end to the story.
Jeez.
So I'm just sending you something, Tom.
Okay.
And the second runner-up is actually we've got a clip we can play for you.
Ah, yes.
Did you get that clip?
Yeah,
it's just a
It's
YouTube.
on. No.
No, this is a different clip. It's like
Did
a
you send
YouTube
it?
video. Sorry about this, guys.
You can get it up on my phone. It'll play through.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know
So I'll
what
just
it
send
is,
it
though.
to you on Facebook.
Ah, gotcha.
So this story is second runner-up. Almost got one. It's man who got charged. He got fined $9.64 for fucking a cow in Thailand.
Oh, classic. That old chestnut. Is this what I'm playing?
Yeah, it should be the latest one.
The
On.
nude having sex with a cow. There's a picture. It's like a guy with a palm frond over his dick, but he's completely
It's
naked.
like he's posing for it.
Manoon Banjin, 68, was fined $9.64. That's so low and specific. Fuck, I'm going to go fuck some cows. I can afford that. That's a crime I can afford.
$9.64 to
That's
fuck
worth
a cow.
it.
That's not a fine. That's the fee. That's what the cow charges.
I pay more for parking for like an hour in Sydney. I'd much prefer to go into the woods and fuck a cow.
$9.64.
Do you want to go to Thailand?
You read my mind.
That has 94 views. Really killing it on YouTube.
It's on the highlight channel.
Yeah, I know.
And the winner, by unanimous decision, by unanimous votes, it's Maureen, who had sex with the Loch Ness Monster. Do you remember that, Fox?
I do.
Fuck, this was funny. Yeah.
I
Okay,
love
we're
this
going to play
one.
the quick clip from that now. Okay, congratulations. Woman's amazing boast. I sucked off the Loch Ness Monster.
That's impressive. I
And
feel
it's
like
a Sunday Sport exclusive. I don't know if that's a sport. She's been having a long-running affair with the creature and has been sucking its monster cock every year for the last decade. Every year. Like that once a year, just on its birthday.
I don't want to say that I'm an expert in reading people based on their faces. But if she parked in a disabled spot, I wouldn't say anything.
Whoa.
I just saw her face again.
Okay, Maureen, 37, from North Wales.
Jesus.
First met the monster when she went for That's an probably early enough.
Yeah,
morning swim.
that's
probably enough.
That's a great story.
That is on our highlights channel
Oh.
on YouTube if you want to relive the moment.
Very funny.
She is the winner, and we have her on the phone right now. What are the chances?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Maureen, how you going?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks, Frenchy. How are you?
No, that's not a Scottish accent.
I'm not Scottish.
And that's enough from Maureen. That was, I guess she was underwater or something, so we were not getting a good.
I don't know who that lady
was
was.
not coming out too clearly.
Wow.
Fuck my life.
Jesus
We're getting cancelled. We are getting cancelled. Let's go on to the next award.
Oh, yeah.
3, favorite podcast segment. What is your
Ooh.
favorite podcast segment? We have had a lot of good ones. Honorable mentions. Trending topics.
Classic.
5-star reviews.
Great.
So that's when we read out your reviews. We might finish off with a few of them. My granddad wrote a porno.
Ooh, nice, friend.
There's only one chapter of that left, and that will be delivered the very first episode next year.
Wow. You heard it
If
here
I
first.
find it. Some dude actually wrote, okay, it's because we put this on our Facebook. What's your favorite podcast segment? He wrote, the racist intros are pretty good.
Yo, what
True.
up, Chi-Town?
I did not know they were racist.
I didn't know they were
just
racist
wanna
either,
wish
but-
I thought we were just
everybody
trying to
a
do
Merry
some
Christmas.
accents.
This is for y'all,
I thought we were
GCI.
just saying
It's
hello.
the time
What's
of
racist
the
doing?
year to
Meow.
celebrate.
Yeah, that's just an aggressive Chinese man.
That
This
is aggressive.
miraculous, exciting
Prank call
Christmas
soundboard got a few
day.
votes.
Oh, nice.
They
Bring that back in the
we
new
should
year.
bring that back.
back.
Frenchy's tour stories.
Yeah, they are good. I enjoy those.
Runner-up, Tom's boring weekends.
Wow.
I swear they got a few votes.
Far
I didn't
out.
even know it was a segment.
Either did I. I wasn't even trying.
And the winner, unanimously again, your favorite segment of the year, Matt's Chats, my older brother and his unique brain. I rang him up to give him the good news, and it's not that funny because this is Matt's Chats. But he's a great guy, and he was Matt. Here we go. I don't know if you know podcast.
Now what a lovely way to
And there's a segment called Best Best segment on the podcast for the whole year, and I'm happy to inform you you've won. Matt's Chats is the winner. Field of one? No, there was at least three, so top three either way.
Well, if Frosty had some
Yeah. With special mention to your sun visor story.
Why can't we spend our Christmas on this night?
No, I didn't get it, but the people did, and they have spoken. So, congratulations! Anyone you want to thank for this victory?
Probably my mum.
Your mum, maybe your brother.
Yeah, my brother, when he got cool, he contributed to the general fund.
When he got cool, so you're admitting I'm cool.
Legend.
Okay, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Wow, what a breakthrough. You can stop filming now, Tom. That was a really nice moment me and Matt had.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
Matt was actually, I think Matt's actually stoked about it. So
I didn't realize people voted. I think he was a bit thrown.
he was thrown. Because I was
wasn't ready for compliments.
well, I always rip on his ideas, and it's nice that he's getting some validation. He's been sending me these for 6 years,
Yeah.
and he's getting some validation. At least 2 out of 3 of his ideas you like.
Yep.
The people seem to understand his brain more than I do. The sun
Absolutely.
visor one, I understand it now, Matt. It's when you put your sun visor, the sun comes through when you put it to the side anyway.
Sure.
Who designed that? I get it. So Matt's Chats, keep them coming. He actually sent us some good ones this week. I don't think we'll have time for them. We can always start
Save him for the new year.
Save 'em for the new year. Oh, he's got it. He's got it first, Tommy. Okay.
That's great.
4. This is a very good one. Favorito episodo. What is the people's favorite episode? We've had 50, 60 episodes this year. What is their favorite, Tom?
I'm not sure.
Nominations. And 49. They just, some of them just sent numbers, like they actually remember the numbers.
That's good.
49's trolling, strip clubs, Tom's farting problems, and office pee prank. Drunk laser tag with Luke Kidgel. Good on you, Luke. And 46, Matt's thing about the sun visor got a few votes.
Wow.
Tom was on Kill Tony. People like that one.
Oh,
I think they were just proud of you.
thanks,
You
guys.
fucking crushed, Tom.
Thanks, man.
More honourable mentions. The live podcast from Melbourne. People like it. People like it when we try hard sometimes.
Yeah.
They like the base, random chats.
I love the bass.
They love the usual stuff, but they
Love
also,
the
every now and then,
shaft.
like, they've actually tried hard. 35 is the one with Danny from Raka Raka.
Nice.
Do you actually know? Do you remember what it was called?
No idea.
Eating braids, wearing makeup, and drinking piss.
Yep.
I remember the eating braids and wearing makeup beat. I don't remember the drinking.
Oh, when he was in a video of mine
Yeah.
years ago, he drank piss.
From the park bottle.
Because he found a bottle on the way and he was meant to be drinking in a scene, so he picked up a random bottle. And when he was in the heat of the moment in the scene, he took a swig of it. And when I was editing the video, I looked at his face and he swigs the bottle, and then he has that realization where his taste buds have figured out that he's
Yeah.
just drank a mouthful
That's what
of
it
human
was.
piss. And he goes, it's very funny.
Very, very funny. Our runner-up by this is based on votes. Okay, guys, was the Hillsong Church episode.
Oh, great episode.
Praise
Great.
Jesus!
Absolutely, the Lord is great.
I very much enjoyed that episode because we recorded it straight after, so the God was fresh in our brain.
I'll tell you who I saw the other day at the airport. Our friend we ran into at Hillsong and the girl he was with.
They're still together.
Still together. God is great.
God is great.
Matchmaker.
There we go. But the winner, based on the votes, she's taken home all the awards this episode. It's Carolyn, the
Oh,
psychic
wow.
from DY.
Wow.
Please explain.
Okay, that is not the sound I thought we were going to get.
I'm trying to get this one.
There we go. And she is back on the line. Carolyn, you've just won your 3rd Tommy of the year. Congratulations. How you feeling?
Sorry, these cunts are still. Oh, hey, Frenchy. Oh, what's going on, mate? What'd you say?
I said you just won your 3rd Tommy of the year.
Who gives a fuck?
You get $5.
I knew this was coming, Frenchy.
Oh, did you?
And in the new year, there's
So-
going to be some shit coming for you.
If you're a psychic who can predict the future, why is your life so fucked?
Well, it all started when I was a little girl.
Couldn't you just gamble on like horse races and stuff because you know what's going to happen?
Of course I could gamble on a horse, but the Force be with you, my friend.
Big Star Wars fan. Thanks for that, Carolyn. And this was probably the most voted on of the awards. Number 5, the best argument.
Best
The
argument.
best argument. Me and Tom don't plan these arguments. We just annoy each other and they come out. So people seem to enjoy them though.
Yes.
We
We are like an old married couple if they were gay without any style.
fair. That's pretty fair. Number 50 was an argument during Tom's chocolate segue. Apparently, Frenchy fidgets and Tom loses his shit. I think just me fidgeting causes a lot of argument because I'll look to see the cameras recording and stuff like that.
Which it always is.
It's not always. The audio's not always.
You've never picked it up when it's actually a problem, though.
Exactly, because I start trying to pick it up and you're like, what are you doing? I'm
But
like,
it's
I'm
never
fucking,
been a problem
why does
those times.
Yeah, but why does it stop you talking?
See, I can just do a casual glance and I can see that that's recording.
Okay.
Wow.
Roller
See,
coasters.
we're gonna have one right now.
Roller coasters was a good argument.
Oh yeah.
When I
Another one you lost.
Like everything's a roller coaster.
Everything at a amusement park is a roller coaster. I was like, it's definitely not.
I don't know what I was on that day.
I was fucking weird, man.
The Willy Willy argument.
That was great.
That actually wasn't in the top 2, would you believe?
Wow.
There's 2 more voted by the fans. Runner up, Mirror.
Oh, that's a great one.
Mirror. I don't even know if it's an argument.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the Frenchest of them all?
That's you.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Meow, meow, my friends.
And the winner, this got a lot of votes. I didn't know it played so hard. I think you know what it is. It's it's Frenchy eating food arguments. Specifically when I ate the apple, where it all
Yes.
started.
It really kicked off that
It
day.
really kicked off.
Let's have a listen.
So the problem is that it gave me encouragement to do it more. Because I thought people liked it, but they just like how much it annoys you.
Yeah, I think that was where it came from. The tension in the room.
Oh, so for those who don't know, it's around episode 25.
Well,
I
they can
think.
listen to it.
No, I just want to give some context. We're in LA. We're at actually a nice studio and
A soundproof studio, very great
soundproof
setup.
studio. We're
A
actually being
YouTube
professional
space.
for once. They had free apples there. About 20 minutes into the episode, I'll pull out an apple and let's take it from there.
Why are you eating an apple? Guys, before this podcast, I encouraged Frenchy not to eat an apple. And he goes, I'm going to do it to fuck with you. And I said, no, it's going to piss off the listeners because they got to listen to your fucking big toothy mouth eat an apple.
Okay, so leave a comment. Say, is it funny that Tom's getting annoyed or are you actually annoyed by me eating an apple?
And before you write a comment, realize he's only taken 2 bites from this apple. Might be funny now, but that chompy wide mouth is going to chew.
Look how
It's
angry he's
Look
getting.
how spitty his mouth
Look how
is.
angry he's getting.
He's
It's a fucking
wetter
apple,
than
bro.
a nun's vagina.
It's an apple. I knew you'd get so angry.
I wish this was like Adam and Eve and Snake gave it to you and then God raped you.
Is that the end of that story?
I only got a little bit through it.
Is that
I
the end
forgot
of that?
about
He
that.
goes,
I made up half of it.
there's the tree with the apple.
Don't eat it. It's the
Eve.
rape apple. And Frenchy just chowed down on it. Oh, watching Frenchy eat is a sight to see, and
Tom-
he hates it when I call it
Tom
out.
and his girlfriend, all they do on this trip is watch yeah. me eat, and it's really fucking weird.
Bro, it's really full on.
Stop watching me.
You're
Stop watching me.
Well, you're doing it in front of me, and I got to
Well,
look
now
at
you can watch me. But like at Taco Bell the other day,
You had
Tonya
fucking-
doesn't even have a bite of her food because she's just watching me. And then she nudges Tom like, oh, look at this fucking pig.
If you saw it, you would be horrified. It looked like a bukkake party on his face. He was knee deep in sour cream.
And that was it. That was
Yeah.
where it all started.
Flashbacks.
I was going to bring food in today, but then I didn't think I could wait until after this to eat it. And then it would spoil the winner. So I didn't do it.
Oh, I got you a present.
Ooh.
While we're here,
On-
here's your prize.
On air podcast present. I We were expecting more presents from you guys, to be honest, but we didn't open a PO box. So that's on us.
I forgot about that.
We'll do that in the
Here's
new
a
years.
Christmas gift. I thought when I was leaving the house I should get you something, and it definitely just wasn't in the fridge. I went to the shops, definitely.
Ooh, it is Korean peanut rice wine. Thank you so much, Tom. It's a percentage of peanut is 1.32%.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Is it alcoholic?
Yes.
It's 3.6 standard drinks, and it looks like bird flu in a bottle. I don't know what bird flu looks like as a liquid, but this is it.
If you had off breast milk, I think it would look like that.
So thank you very much for this.
You're
What's
welcome.
the use by date of it?
I think you got a while. I think it was on here somewhere. I looked. I think it's like ages.
The use by date is
Like-
the 18th of March, 2030.
So you know it's good shit.
That is scary.
Put that in a bunker.
Coke's use by is like 2 years from its
Mhm.
date. This is 12 years.
And I got it probably a year ago, to
Yeah,
be honest.
that's what I was saying, 12 years. Thank you, Tom. I didn't actually get you anything except
You told me you were going to perform a song for me.
I did say that.
You were going to improvise. I mean, you've pre-written a song that you
I
wanted to
did.
perform at this point in the podcast.
I did say that. I'm just trying to find the music that
Yep,
I
yep.
do it to.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Tom.
Yep.
What's a good song?
The intro probably is the safest. Back.
Oh, okay. Fuck, why do I fucking do that?
I don't know, bro.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Whenever you're ready.
Tom Armstrong is his name, and he's really cool guy. Got a big head, pink hat, looks like a fucking rat. Tom, Merry Christmas, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you very much.
You did really well.
That's your Christmas present.
Thanks, man.
Now
you can scull the whole bottle of peanut rice wine.
No. Anything else we want to talk to him about?
I think this has been fun, man. Thanks for a year of listening. Thanks for your support. It's been awesome fun. We now have our office, which is exciting. We've had a lot of fun, and you guys have been absolute kings. Don't forget to tell a friend about our podcast.
Yeah, that's the big one we want to say.
We
People
wanna
got a lot of long drives on these holidays, and this is a good chance for us to grow our podcast. And the more listeners we have, the more stuff we can do for you. Soon,
Yep.
Tom we can probably get Tom to take off his work.
He's
halfway
very
through the
obsessed with
year.
this.
Well, we want to turn this into I'd love to do this 3 weekly, tri-weekly. I'd love to do it for you guys. So if you're ever talking about funny things, podcasts, whatever.
Keep sending through stories to our Facebook over the break. We'll catch up on a lot
And
of them.
remember, the way to do it is you just say, how have you not heard the Tom and Frenchy podcast? And this is, I'm not sure if you've seen how many 5-star reviews we got. We're professional comedians. If they don't like it, that's on them, okay? That means they have a shit taste in comedy. And they should go watch The Big Bang Theory
That's right.
with their cats are fucking losers.
Okay. Too soon. Don't take it out on Neil Kolhatka.
Okay. Anyway, Carolyn, give us the sign off. See you guys later. We're going to leave Carolyn with the last word.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right. See you guys.